Hello, everyone. My name is Michael Compton. I am a research associate for Administrative Consultants Incorporated. I'm here to talk to you today about therapy animals in the workplace, specifically their rights and the rights of the employers who employ those who require therapy animals. Imagine that even the simplest places or tasks give you intense anxiety. This is a problem that millions of people suffer with every single day. To relieve this intense stress and anxiety, some have taken to adopting pets that help relieve their feelings of hopelessness, difficulty controlling worry, and trouble concentrating on anything other than the present worries they have. These pets can now be registered as therapy animals and are an increasing trend in today's society. Some may never have heard of therapy animals before, but millions of others have therapy animals of their own already. A lot of people still ask, what exactly is a therapy animal? And the answer isn't all that easy. A therapy animal is an animal that has been registered by an owner to provide comfort and companionship, and this can help relieve intense stress for people that suffer from PTSD or post-traumatic stress disorder or other stress-causing ailments, such as panic attacks and other things. There's almost no limit to what animals can qualify as therapy animals. It is also very simple to register your animal or pet as a therapy animal. If the owner is willing to pay a small fee and is capable of filling out some basic paperwork describing what your animal looks like, what breed it is, then you can probably register it as a service animal or as a therapy animal. Most people would say that they would guess that a therapy animal would be a cat or a dog, but horses, pigs, lizards, rabbits, ferrets, guinea pigs, and even goats can also be registered as therapy animals. The most common therapy animals are cats and dogs because they can be taken to places like nursing homes and can provide comfort to people that would very much benefit from it. But some confuse therapy animals with service animals, but they are very different. Unlike service animals, therapy animals receive zero training, but some therapy animals, their sites require that your animals have a check to ensure that they do provide some sort of comfort and companionship to the person that wants to register it. And therapy animals have very little restrictions on what animals qualify to be therapy animals, while service animals are only limited to dogs and miniature horses. Service animals are completely protected under ADA regulation, meaning that an employer must make special accommodations for service animals, such as allowing a blind person or worker that's coming into the company to have a seeing eye dog with them inside a building, even though it's posted that no dogs are allowed. The ADA protects those with disabilities to ensure that they are able to work just like anyone else. Currently, the ADA does not cover therapy animals in the workplace. Unlike service animals, therapy animals don't provide a major function to their owners like service animals do. They're not considered a necessity for life like service animals are, and these special accommodations don't really have to be made for therapy animals. So business owners have the right to choose whether they wish to allow therapy animals or not. Their owners are not protected under the ADA guidelines and regulations for the therapy animals. The therapy animals are in complete lack of regulation and guideline, which leaves them unprotected in the workplace. This lack of protection leaves companies able to choose any stance when it comes to therapy animals. Companies could choose to prohibit them altogether or require those who are employed with therapy animals to go through some sort of obedience training. Training may be extremely hard to find, though, especially if your animal is like a lizard or a goat or some other animal that would be hard to train. They also could require animals be registered through a site that requires screenings to ensure that your animal actually relieves stress. But the companies have full range of choice when it comes to therapy animals. These animals have yet to be addressed by the ADA, though they are increasing in number, leaving anything possible to happen with their future regulation. Though therapy animals are not currently covered by the ADA, they are part of a growing trend that promotes holistic and natural healing practices. This growing trend may lead the ADA to make a decision on therapy animals and their place in the workplace. However, companies may wish to prohibit therapy animals for the time being until further research can be done determining the effectiveness of workers who also are working where therapy animals are present to ensure that they are not a distraction. It would be easier to prohibit them now and have the ADA declare that they are not protected than to go ahead and allow them into your company and then change your decision based upon the ADA decision. And this might upset workers just by changing the policy on them halfway through. So this might be something to take into consideration. I would like to thank you for all of your time, and if you have any questions or comments regarding this presentation, please contact me. Thank you again for this opportunity. Good evening.